evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Metro Manila Arena here in the Philippines for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds in the middleweight division between these two great warriors.
Fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Bone Crusher Wise. His opponents in the blue corner, please welcome Tiger Jackson.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Touch gloves, come out fighting.
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight.
Teddy, most of the fighters that you train throughout your career are guys that could be described as this, guys that really will bring it and are able to do it throughout the whole fight and go the distance. What's the mental makeup of a guy like that?
Confidence. He's been there before. He's sure that he can do it.
Keep your hands up, Jeff.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. No feeling out round here at all. These two are slugging it in round number one.
Reminds me of the fireworks display on the 4th of July, and the rockets just keep coming.
Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking a shot. Halfway through round number one. How is this strategy of employing the jab time and time again going to pay off for him?
Well, it's going to be kind of like, you know, when you put your kids to sleep, you know? You get a little peace and quiet. He's going to be left alone. He's not going to be bothered. He's not going to have a headache if he uses his jab.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by White. A headshot blocked. Parries that punch intended for the head. And a sharp counter punch by White. Well targeted two-punch combo by Jackson. Wow! Just ate a big uppercut. He's in bad shape.
All right, come on, guys, work it out, no holding.
Well-placed counter punch by White. So the round comes to its conclusion, and it's a round in which our man here, as he heads back, was really tagged pretty solid. So if you're the trainer in the corner, what's your approach?
Well, you know, that's a great question. My approach is that I have to remind him that he's on common ground. He's probably going to think he's in a place where he's never been before, but I'm going to remind him, hey, remember you got hurt in the gym? And then give him something to correct the problem. You know, tell him some technical things that he needs to hear.
Swelling is nothing. Just focus on the...
Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Notre Dame to know that. I mean, everybody saw, you know, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
Showing you some defense there with the block. block by White. Good way to protect the midsection. Devastating. Wow! White stunned, and he is hurt.
All right, hey, no holding. Let's punch it out.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by White. Boy, what guts. What guts to stay in there and gather yourself again after he was taking a beating.
Yeah, what guts, what instincts, and what a set of whiskers.
We always see great athletes week in and week out, but Teddy, what sport do you think can produce the best boxers?
Well, believe it or not, basketball, everybody would say football. We saw Too Tall Jones. He got demolished by little guys. We saw Gastineau. He got demolished. We saw Highsmith. He got demolished. A lot of football players haven't done well, but basketball players, they have the physical skill sets where they can make a pretty good fighter. Of course, you have to get a guy that mentally is adjusted.
Frustrating his opponent with great defense. End of the round there. He was able to stun his opponent. Teddy, when you're training a guy that's coming off a round where he just got to his man, what do? Do you say, hey, I saw that and here's how you did it? How do you approach that?
Well, you want to make sure you remind them exactly what you're talking about, how he set it up. Don't think about just a big punch that landed. Remember how you got to that point.
Throw punches. Don't walk into him without throwing a punch. Throw the body, then to the head, then finish to the body.
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
Jackson's legs look shaky. He was hurt.
Come on now, work it out.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. He was damaged moments ago, but now he's got his feet back under him. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Nice block by Jackson. Now that's some fine work right there by White. Good block by Jackson.
In and out. Unload.
A stinging counterpunch after some fine defense by Jackson. How is he taking these kind of shots and just dismissing them? What a chin on this guy.
Yeah, well, what a neck on him. Look at that neck. I mean, it's about 19 inches. That is the shock absorber. But the rest of it is he's seeing it. He has good vision. He sees the shots coming, and he's making up in his mind they're not.
Wow! Jackson stunned and staggered. The end of the round has arrived. And now an opportunity for the trainer here to get his hands on his guy. His guy just got tagged pretty good there. And when he looks into his eyes, what is he looking for?
Well, first of all, he's looking to see whether or not his guy is still there. You know, he got stunned pretty good. And then what he has to do is make sure his guy is listening to him and telling him, hey, look, you got caught. You've been caught before. This is the way we can fix it. This is what you got to do to correct things.
The swelling is nothing. Just focus on the fight. We'll take care of this.
Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Notre Dame to know that. I mean, everybody saw, you know, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Jackson. Jackson's doing exactly what he told us he would do. Now, he was stunned earlier in this fight, but he's sticking to that game plan.
You know, I like that. You know, I want to see how a guy behaves under pressure. He hasn't panicked, you know. He still believes in his identity, believes in his talents, his abilities, and he's going to stay that way unless the guy convinces him later on.
Excellent counterpunch by White. It is unbelievable how this fight is being fought. Both guys unwilling to stop. One guy goes at it, the other guy meets him punch for punch.
Well, you've heard it before. You've heard the term used, one day at a time to deal with something very difficult. Well, this is one round at a time. That is the only way.
Oh, and there you go. Jackson's been hurt by that shot.
Keep busy, guys. Come on now, keep busy.
Good block there by Bone Crusher. He was damaged moments ago, but now he's got his feet back underneath him. We just have not seen the big shots from this guy. He is not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Nice strike after catching one by White. Last 10 seconds. Oh, good exchange there. And we come to the end of the round, and he really got to his opponent that time, Teddy. He stunned him.
Oh, he stunned him. He's hearing a little tweeting going on, a little singing from the birds in his head.
Listen, don't stand in front of him. You have to double the jab already. Look, he's timing you. Every time you come in, I want to see that double jab. Double jab right, okay?
So here we are, a new round underway, and in that last round, he got tagged. He got hit pretty hard, Teddy.
Yeah, he did. He got caught. Now, the first thing is, we all know he got caught, but why did he get caught? He has to be able to decipher that in his head. He has to be able to have the answer to that so it doesn't happen again.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Good defensive skill with the block by White. This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
Joe, you remember the time you were on vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. On the mark, the counter punch by White. A crushing two-punch combo by White. Blocks that punch. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. Jackson's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
All right, listen. You need to create more punches, okay? Flip this punch and thrust. Right down the middle. Where's your body work? Hit the body.
Here we are getting ready for the second half of this fight as we've reached the 6th round. That's a good block by Bone Crusher. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Jackson. Devastating blow by White. Now he's putting his punches together, the combination upstairs. Jackson's giving us a taste of some of that athletic ability, that hand speed right there. Good combination.
And his opponent, though, now is going to have to show us that he could do something to sort of, adjust to this, to counter this. And that's going to be controlling range and timing because he can't match up with the physical hand speed.
Oh, good exchange there. Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
Good block there by Jackson. White's got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. A good block. And a sharp counter punch by White. There's another left hand from him. Jackson's strategy has been to control things on the outside, and the jab fits perfectly into it.
Yeah, what it's done is it's set up his defense, it's kept his opponent defensive, kept him more balanced, off stride, and it's also set up his power shots whenever he's wanted to.
We come to the end of the round. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. And looking up at these corners, you can see the cutman obviously getting to work as they do after every round. What makes a great cutman?
Well, he's got to have the right medicines, the right coagulants to stop that. Usually Avitine, thrombin, adrenaline. But the most important thing, Joe, is he has to be calm. He has to be able to identify where that cut is. Maybe there's more than one cut. So you got to be calm enough to see the whole picture, the whole landscape, clean it off, put pressure on it, get that medicine in there, keep your fighter from getting excited. And then you need a fighter who's going to get on his wheels a little bit, give the medicine a chance to work.
Good block by Bone Crusher. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Oh, Jackson's legs look shaky. He was hurt. So far tonight, he was being completely outworked, but now we see him being more the aggressor.
Ball was starting to get a little late. He understood he needed to change things a little.
A nice block by Jackson. A stinging counter punch after some fine defense by White. Solid counter punch by White. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. To go in a round that feels like an all-time classic. Punch for punch, they're meeting each other. Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen...
Oh! White's almost out of it there. He was stunned. He is stunned, but somehow has the wherewithal to hang
Keep
on.
busy, guys. Come on now. Keep busy.
Targeted counterpunch by White. And this round comes to an end. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas ringside. I'm just looking up at the corner here at this guy that just got tagged, Teddy, this fighter who just got stunned. And I'm thinking, boy, it's like the air's come out of him a bit. He looks just so dejected now.
Yeah, you know, right now he's on the side of a mountain. You know, he's up on a cliff, and he needs a rope to get down. So that's what you got to do, Joe. You don't look and say, hey, he's up on a cliff. We know that. Give him a rope. Give him advice to get down.
Pull the jab and then straight down the middle. Got that jab, right.
Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Notre Dame to know that. I mean, everybody saw, you know, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
That's a tried and true method that works out very well. The counterpunch landing by White.
He has reached that point in the fight where his only chance is to cash in and hit lotto here. He needs that grand slam, that big knockout punch, doesn't he?
Yeah, and he doesn't have a pen in his hand where he could fill out the numbers, but he does have a couple fists. And what he's going to have to do is find a specific place to aim a shot. Look for one moment, one spot.
Now that's some fine work right there by White. Nice block by Bone Crusher. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Nice block by Jackson. White's cheek is cut, and you can see it's opening up now. Boy, that could be a factor later on. Once again, he returns fire up top. And now they're opening up. Both right hands land. End of the round here as we're ringside at our fight night venue. Of course, we're on the road with you every step of the way with a fine crew. We got to give credit to the crew there. Robbie and Rick back in the production truck doing a nice job, all cramped up in a tractor trailer.
Yeah, they do a great job. They allow us to go on the air and allow us to do the fun part while they're doing the grunt work. They're doing all the difficult things back there. Of course, Mike, Brian, all those guys. We appreciate you very much, and we're not taking you out to dinner tonight.
another round. Will it go in another one-way direction? It's been a one-sided fight so far tonight. On the mark, the counter punch by White. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Solid counter punch by White. This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, when special events have happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. Nice block by Bone Crusher. Wow, is he defensively sound. It's been 2 minutes of non-stop action. Now the final minute has arrived. Nice block by White. And a well-placed counter by White. White's making for him. Oh! Jackson's in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned. Bone Crusher's showing some real guts here. Hey, this fight was not going his way at all, but somehow he has gathered momentum.
Yeah, he behaved like a fighter. He got through the tough times, and now guess what? Good times in front of him.
What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Throw punches. I'm going to stop the fight. Come on. Throw punches. All right. Let's work on that cut. It's not. Cut's not. Go with that.
They've met up for 9 straight. Now the 10th and final round. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Nothing there on the punch by Jackson. And just as we anticipated, toe-to-toe right from the start.
No introductions necessary.
Good defense just covering up down low. Great movement to get away from those punches. Jackson's basically giving you the impression that he's a little tentative to throw punches based on what happened earlier when he got hurt.
Yeah, he's got to find a way now to not give up the offense that he had earlier. He wants to go into a defensive mode a little bit, but if he gives up that offense, he'll fall too far behind and get to that no man's land where he'll need a knockout to win, and he doesn't have that kind of power.
Able to cover up that gut. Nice work on the combination by Jackson. What a great round. 2 minutes in, 60 seconds to go. Good block there by White. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Nice block by Jackson. Send it up to the ring at the end of this fight to hear what the judges had to say.
We go to the judges' scorecards. All three judges score the fight a unanimous decision. Your winner, Jackson.
Jackson's your winner by unanimous decision, Teddy.
Well, the question from the beginning was, could he get inside and make it his kind of fight? He did.